Hey, this is D's Top 10 X-Men books, bitches.
Yeah. Get ready for D's mutate nuts.
Normally we would be like, hey, 84, how you doing? But y'all know we already said how you doing backstage. I know 84 is doing fucking fantastic. I'm fantastic. Let's check in on the chat real quick, make sure that they're doing all right, and then we're going to get into these books. Does that sound okay to you?
Yeah, let's do it. I'm seeing a couple of troublemakers in the chat. Let's address these fools.
Yeah, we'll get there. We had Southern Comic Geek. It's got a little giveaway rocking here. You need to check him out. Get in his channel. If you got a wrench, please drop a link for Southern.
Hold on.
Whoa.
I've never seen this chat display. Brown and what is this? This is new?
Well, brown is the color I chose because it goes with my logo. But now this is like a bubble format.
Oh, I didn't know you could do that. I've never seen any channel with this.
I just noticed it today. I thought I'd give it a go, and it looks kind of cool. So
wow, this is exclusive shit, dude.
Yeah, brought to you first on D-Runk Comics.
Yeah.
Then we had our man Unruly Simeon, peace sign.
Simeon.
Ron trying to ask everyone how their Christmas was doing, and not one person in the chat responded to that question.
Yep.
Not fucking cool.
They said, "Bah humbug, bitch."
Yep. C.3. What up, man? I got to see him unbox an 84 box earlier today over on his channel. Looked like fire. That Batman sketch that he had was... I had an 84 box too. I got to say, I was a little jealous of the Batman sketch. That was good.
Well, thank you. And yeah, that was fun, C3. It was fun watching you.
Yeah.
Appreciate it, man.
And we got Man Cave Comics. No comment on that.
80 complaint room. Yeah, this is the complaint room. Let's hear it. I'm always at your service.
We had Kachun here. He's waiting in line for Folger's Coffee. That is over on the 84 channel. Yeah. I am not getting paid any dollars by Folgers. So
this is my new sponsor, 5 Hour Energy.
Oh, I bet you we could record a really like cheesy, dope ass commercial for you. We should work on that.
Yeah, we could.
Immortal Biggie Shack, he made it. He's doing some family business for Christmas right now, but he just told everyone to shut up. D is on, and then he went into another room and he's watching it on his phone.
Hell yeah.
All right. We got Jaguar saying hello to Bake the Snake.
Bake.
We had Two Brothers are in the house. Two Brothers. Shout out Two Brothers.
Oh, you didn't know?
You better call somebody. Oh, yeah. Well, shit, man. This is where we go through our top 10 books for a certain category. And today the category is X-Men. So, shit, let's not mess around. We already got through the chat. Let's kick it off, man, with 84. You're starting with
hit that number. What's that number?
With number 10.
Number 10.
Give it a 10.
All right, man. I came out number 10 with a modern comic book. Cover art grail in my book. From maybe my favorite modern comic artist, Marcus Brooks. I'm coming through with the Astonishing X-Men. I had to put a cover grail in here. I sweat this book. And it's also in a classy limited edition DGC. That didn't hurt. Scored 10. 10 white pages as well.
That was a hard DGC to make. That was not an easy one.
Dude, you nailed the color scheme. I really like the DGC case on this one. So it added to the appeal, and you know, I'm not ashamed to say that this is hot fire. One of my favorite X books, Grail variant cover.
Hell yeah, dude. Hey, real quick here, we had Geeks, Drinks, and Comics join us.
What up,
we had straight out of Compton, Mr. Ben Compton. There he is.
Benny.
We had Chris Barrett joining us. And Aggressively Relaxing joining us. Man, we're getting a real good chat going here. So,
hell yeah.
Very, very cool. Dude, I love that book, though. That is a fantastic Brooks cover. That puts his full talents out on display. So very, very good pick for number 10 there.
Yeah. Thank you.
Well, my number 10 is a book I just got recently, and that is my X-Men Omega, The Conclusion to the Age of Apocalypse. It's a 9.8. It's the gold edition, and it's super shiny. Look at that shit.
Wait, that's not X-Men Alpha 1?
No, this is Omega. This is the end of the Age of Apocalypse storyline. So now I've got the gold edition for the Alpha and Omega, and it's a beautiful wraparound cover.
Hell yeah.
And it's art by JRJR just for the cover. But he does a pretty good job, and I like this one. So
I don't think I've seen that one.
Yeah. And then Biggie Shack loves it.
Yeah, he shit on my pick too.
Yeah, that's cool, man. That's cool. That's why you're not in here on the top 10 X-Men, because you don't know Biggie. So, boom, baby. Well, I think we got it started off good. But now we need to move on to number 9.
Number 9 is X-Men number 9, D4.
Oh!
Wow. Oh. This one is, historically significant. I've made it known that this cover annoys me. I'm not a big fan of the cover. But its historical significance cannot be denied. You know what I'm saying? This is when the new team, and look, I'm as big a fan of the OG X-Men Kirby run as the next guy. But this is my X-Men. That's my quarterback. Is X-Men, the new team. And this is the first time that they get into the, the new run. Nice solid grade, 6.0. Solid ass book. Essential X-Men collection book right here.
So real quick here, hello to JP. He is late, but he can catch up on the rewind. Now, my question for you though, if that cover is better, is it up higher on your list?
It probably is, man. I can't lie. I kind of wish that this book had like a dope Cockrum. This is still the Cockrum era. Yeah. Just like a sick team Cockrum cover, something like that. But, it doesn't. It has them all falling, then a random plane crash, then a random villain head that's like obstructed by storm. But yeah, I would go on the record and say if it had a better cover, it might be a couple notches higher.
Right on, right on. We've also been joined here by Varangian Vigilante. What's up, bro?
VV.
Yeah. I really honestly don't know when that man sleeps.
Maybe VV stands for vampire.
That is very, very possible. Well, hell, man, my number 9 is in the Chris Claremont run, and that is Uncanny X-Men number 221, and that's your first Mr. Sinister, baby.
Sinister.
White pages. I don't know if this would be in my top 10 if it wasn't a 9/8 white pages, but it is, so it is.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. That's a book that I own. I might even have 2 copies of it, but it's not near mint, and I probably should. It'd be nice to have a nice, clean, high grade of that one.
Yeah. No, it definitely a beauty, and I love it, man. The Sinister's not on the cover, but you open the first page, and it's just a headshot of Mr. Sinister, and it just gets you right into it. So I absolutely love this one. Welcome, David SNMC. Oh, the newsstand. You know, I'll tell you, and this might not be a popular opinion, but I don't always love the newsstands. It puts a barcode on the front of your book, and for me, I don't like the way it looks. You know, obviously, Spider-Man has nothing to do with this book, but seeing a Spidey head to me is more appealing than a barcode. But I'm not mad at newsstands, but yeah, that's
newsstands with the barcode. It reeks of capitalism.
Yeah, you know, I just don't know. It
just with the dirty commie. So now I know what you're saying. If you could choose between the two, would you want a barcode or a black Spidey head?
Yeah,
a Spidey head.
Spidey head. I mean, but I probably would want the one that's worth more money.
Fair, true.
But I'm not gonna go, you know, $50 more for the barcode that I don't actually like. So it's just the way I collect.
Word.
Hey man, what number are we on?
You tell me.
We're on number 8, bitch.
Keep it up there. Number 8. All right. Oh, do it one more time.
Oh.
I'm working both holes.
Oh my god. Yes, you are. You with no lube either. You just went right in.
You know, this is the 84 episode edition. We're gonna let loose. No,
yeah,
we're still bringing you fire books and great information. Okay, so number 8 for me. This one kind of similar to your point about that Mr. Sinister book. That if this book wasn't a 9.8 white pages, it might not make the list either. But it is. So it is, as you said. And there's also the nice little bit of a story that goes along with it from our C2E2 adventure. We're talking first appearance of Gambit. And first, my appreciation for the book is growing up as a young buck, like watching the cartoon and stuff like that. Gambit was my guy. I was like a big time Gambit fan, you know. So I still like Gambit, but I was like a big time into Gambit before. He just seemed like the coolest one. Like him and Wolverine were the coolest guys, you know.
Yeah.
So definitely nostalgic for my boy Gambit. This book was a 9.6 slabbed. And then we went to C2E2. All I did was just crack that thing, let it air out a little bit, resubmitted, got the 9.8 white pages. And it was 9.6 off white pages.
Yeah.
And I just love that I didn't press it, I didn't clean it, nothing. I just, boom, cracked it, gave it to CGC. Hey, can you regrade this? They were like, sure, 9.8 white pages. Power up, baby.
Hell yeah.
That's fun, you know.
Yeah, no, we got Jaguar saying that Gambit gives off Vegeta vibes. Kachung is telling you that you got the second first appearance.
Oh, here we go.
Yep. My man Aaron loves some Gambit, so
yeah.
That's a good pick for him. And if you don't mind telling the people watching at home, did you have anyone just like screaming in your ear telling you that you had to resubmit that? Quit fucking around. Don't be such a little bitch. Like, was there anyone just really encouraging you in your corner?
Yeah, you were definitely vocal in that regard. Just like you are with the ASM 300.
Yeah, dude.
You know, which I think you're right. I think this is proof that I need to resubmit that ASM 300, but I want to press that one first.
Absolutely.
But I remember looking at this like, dude, I don't see any real flaws on it. I was bugging on it. And sure enough, on-site grading, baby.
Well, and you made a good point about the on-site grading. Like, yeah, maybe they're a little more lenient, but when you looked at that book, there was no flaws. So
yeah,
you disagreed with the grade. You weren't trying to pull a fast one. So
that's right.
Yeah.
A little bit of both, but yes.
Yeah, hell yeah. Well, I got my number 8, and it's got Gambit on there too.
Oh.
We got my X-Men Adventures number 1. And this is the first issue based off the X-Men animated series. And I have the whole run of this. And I think they stopped after season 3, but it's just fun to read the X-Men animated series in comic book form. It's not like the Batman Adventures where it's based in that universe, but they tell different stories. Like, this retells the cartoon show. And it's oftentimes a lot more dark and more bloody, but it's a really good read. And this is the first appearance of Morph in a comic book, and Morph is one of my favorite X-Men. If this was a CBCS, they actually have a keynote that recognizes that. CGC does not, which, hot take, I'll tell you, CBCS is vastly superior when it comes to keynotes on the label, but still very
first appearance of Morph.
Yeah, it says that on the CBCS version. Maybe I'll submit this and get it right.
Now, I don't know if I ever remember seeing Morph in the regular continuity. Is he straight up an animation creation? And did he ever transfer over Morph? I feel like I never seen Morph.
He did. He was eventually a member of the Exiles, but he, instead of looking the way he does in the cartoon, he's like gray skinned and bald headed. But his name is Morph. He acts the same way, and he has the same powers. So he's like a comic relief. And he also had a big part in the Age of Apocalypse storyline.
I feel like he was maybe inspired by Mimic, old school Mimic.
Changeling, actually.
Changeling.
Who is definitely 100% the inspiration for it. And Changeling, I think, was first appearance was X-Men number 35.
Yeah, Changeling is kind of a lame name.
Yeah, or way better. But hell yeah, man, that's that's my number 8. We're gonna bounce it over here to you to number 7, baby. What? Hold on. We got to say hello to the chat here. Burke fam in the house. Shout out Burke.
Morphin time. I saw Delphia.
Yeah, Delphia. Hello, Delphia. Ben Compton agrees with me that Morph is his favorite also. So very cool.
Well, let's not get carried away here. Favorite, as in favorite X-Man?
He's up there with me. Like he's top 2 or 3.
Wow.
But let's see your number 7 book.
Okay. Number 7 for me. We're going. Let me see. This is the first time we go back to the Kirby era, brother. And we're going back to, because did that X-Men number 1 that you just showed, did it follow the episodes? Night of the Sentinels was the first episode.
Yep.
In the comics was Night of the Sentinels. Well, how appropriate. Because the first appearance of the Sentinels, X-Men number 14, Jazz Hands edition.
Dude, that pisses me off. I have that book, and I totally forgot to pull it for the show. Yeah, it's definitely, it should be in my top 10. That pisses me off.
Come on now.
Good pick, though. Good pick.
Yeah, the human hands always look weird on the Sentinels there, but it's all good. I just like how the X-Men just like pouring in that window, like all like late to the party.
Like the Sentinel just like jumped out from behind a corner. Boo!
Yeah, it really looks like he's dancing. Like,
Yeah.
it doesn't look like he's attacking. He's like, oh, oh. But either way, important key book, introduction of the Sentinels, number 14.
Dude,
Jack Kirby.
it's a scary villain, man. It's a robot. Can't reason with them. You know, they're just there to exterminate. Like that's a very cool book. A very good villain.
I like the Sentinels. Like, as far as like nameless goons go, like say Daredevil, he fights the Hand.
Yeah.
Right? It's just like a crew of goons. And I'm sure there's many examples like that. The Sentinels is the best like goon squad in all of comics. Like robots that hunt down Sentinels. I mean, hunt down mutants. Great villain.
All right.
And that's number 7.
Number 7. Dude, my number 7 is New Mutants, number 98.
Oh.
So not an X book, but it's a mutant. It's X-Men universe. And first Deadpool, first Gideon, first what's her ass as Domino.
Changeling.
Yeah. No, I think it's first Mimic.
Copycat.
Yeah, Copycat, even better. Yeah. But dude, first Deadpool, that's where it's at, man.
Yeah.
Had to get that one in there, and Rob Liefeld at his greatest.
It really is. And like, I've always thought that cover has really nice like cover composition.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I love that cover. Like, you got the 3 posing like I like especially Domino on the knee. It's like a Boyz II Men album cover, and then on the left the profile heads. Like, it's cool. Like it's a cool way to introduce a new character. Like the new characters on the right side, because Gideon's first is in that too, and then characters on the left are like, oh shit, look at these new characters.
Yeah. No, I love this book, and it's got. I love it when they have a cool back advertisement. You got the Punisher up there on the back, so very, very cool.
Yeah, shout out to Bake and shout out to Southern Comic Geek, who Bake just won that book.
Oh hell yeah, dude!
An amazing prize.
Hey, shout out to my my homie Dennis Yeomans. That's Aaron's father-in-law. So Aaron's bringing in viewership, which is dope.
Aaron Senior, nice.
So hell yeah, man! There was what number were we on there?
I think that was 7.
All right, now we're moving on to number 6.
2, 3, 4. Yeah, if I did 4, that means we're on 6, baby.
Easy time.
Okay. Number 6. You know, this book, it might not get a ton of fanfare. You know, it might not be on everybody's top list of books that they need to get. But you know what? I figure if you're holding one of the first 3 X-Men issues, it's official, baby. X-Men number 3, 3rd X-Men issue. First appearance of the Blob. Really fun cover, you know. Cool first appearance. I feel like maybe a little underappreciated of a book. I got a nice deal on it. I feel like it's pretty, like a number 1 is bananas, right? A number 4 is kind of bananas.
Yeah.
But number 3, you can still swoop in and not have to really go crazy. And it's, if you're in one of the first 5 X-Men books, it's a must-have, I'd say. So.
Oh yeah, and it still falls into that key where it's third appearance of all the characters. Maybe it doesn't even say it on there, but
Yeah, but you're right.
It still falls into a key appearance, and yeah, dude, that's absolutely awesome. Biggie Shack just said it's first Chris Farley.
Yeah, I like that they made him a lot bigger as time went on.
Yeah,
and you can't beat that like blue singlet thing that he wore.
Absolutely.
He just looks like slightly overweight with brown swim trunks on.
Yeah, no, that's definitely not as menacing in his first appearance, but
yeah,
you know, and you got Beast there. He's like tickling him with his toes.
Yeah, straight up. Look what Iceman's throwing at him.
Denny changed his name to A.A. Ron Sr.
There we go. Well done, sir.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, I love that book. That's a very, very good pick.
Yeah, number 6, man.
I mean, if we want a good number 6, we're talking about X Factor number 6.
Ooh.
First Apocalypse. He'll kick your ass.
Yeah, great villain, Apocalypse.
Dude, and this is one of those books where, like, it was really surprising to, like, I got this for like half of fair market value on eBay, already graded. It was really surprising.
Whoops.
Yeah. Don't do that. But hell yeah, man. And then we got a power pack and the Amazing Spider-Man advertisement here on the back.
Oh, nice. I have that book, the sexual abuse book.
Yeah. Not an easy subject to tackle, but Spider-Man does it with class.
And fun fact, if you've never read that book, there's a kid that has a close call with molestation, and Peter Parker comes to his house and tells him a story about when young Peter Parker, was molested by an older man. And that's canon, brother. Peter Parker was a victim of sexual abuse.
Yeah. And now he's the one doing the abusing.
No, I don't.
Maybe not sexually, but he's very snarky. You know, he bullies people with his words, and he punches them really good.
You're right. He's a monster.
Yeah, it's terrible. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Well, we'll put you over here on the big side, and now we're into the top 5, baby.
Top 5. All right. For my number 5, did you put the number on the screen yet?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. You want that back up?
Yeah, I just got to see it so I know. Boom. There it is. Number 5. Number 5, I'm not going to lie. I went somewhat sentimental. Sentimental / nostalgia. Okay? Top 5. And I went with, there's 2 books. I'm cheating a little bit.
Oh.
I went with my X-Men 1, the Jim Lee Claremont era, that I had signed by Chris Claremont. Bam. I got the pair. I met my boy Chris. We shot the breeze for a little bit. I went to, before I even got into hardcore collecting and joining you maniacs on YouTube and stuff, I went to a Comic-Con with Cousin Dave, and just remember, memory of like a good time hanging out with Cousin Dave. I brought these 2 books. I didn't even know what CGC was. I probably could have got it witnessed or whatever, but I was totally oblivious. I was just an innocent fan who just wanted a signature. I wasn't a creepy GPA counting, what's the value scoundrel like I am now. I was just an innocent boy who just wanted his childhood book signed. So it's a simpler time. And these books, I mean, let's be real. I didn't grow up reading fucking Kirby X-Men, man. even I got to be honest, even the Claremont stuff, I went back and read a lot of that. But like when I first started picking up books, when I was picking up my Batman Adventures, that was like one of my first runs that I collected. It was this X-Men run, and then I, went back and dug into the archives. But
hey, flip that Magneto cover to the front, man. That is one of the baddest looking covers. Period.
Fire.
God. Fire. Jim Lee got done with that and was just like, "That's what's up."
Yeah.
Fuck, that's a good cover.
Yeah. Magneto is such a badass looking villain. It would be cool to have all the connecting ones signed by Claremont like that. In hindsight, if I had more preparation, I probably would have done that, because I could find them all on the cheap. It would be cool to have all the connecting with that signature across the top. That'd be pretty epic.
Who dat? What's up, my man? Welcome.
What up? Who dat?
We're on number 5 right now, and Kenny just showed 2 books because he fucking cheated.
Ref.
Oh yeah, dude. Well, my number 5 is a book that I describe it in one way, that I'd been looking for this book for close to 30 years, and I got it just recently, and it's my Gambit number 1 gold cover, man. Look at this shit.
Gold edition.
Oh.
Is that still part of the first print, or is that second print?
No, it's first print. It was just a very rare variant. It may have been like a 1 per shop type of deal. But I remember reading about it in Wizard magazine, and I wished I kept trying to find it, but I only ever had access to one comic book store when I was a kid, and there was no eBay back then. And even if there was an eBay, I probably wasn't fluid enough to spend $50 on a comic book or whatever it was going for back then. But yeah, man, love this book, and it's definitely one of my top 5 favorite X-Men books, dude.
Sick cover. Yeah, sick cover.
And then it's just an all blackout on the back cover.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
So tough to get 9.8 with a back cover like that.
Dude. And then the front cover, dude, like foil covers like this, like you got a spine tick and that shit shows up. You got a fingerprint, that shit is showing up. So yeah. Oh, look at this. Ka-choom. D-Runk is definitely a gold digger. Hell yeah.
Well, that he says you're a strong man holding up that much gold with one hand, 24 karat.
I give that hand a lot of exercise, brother. Gotta love masturbation jokes.
And who dat? I don't know if that's an accusation from who dat or a question.
That is correct. I did get that from Elite Comics, one of my favorite IG people to buy from. They definitely they know what they're doing.
I've heard people say that. I don't even know if I'm following Elite Comics.
Oh, you got to, man. You got to.
Damn.
Quit sleeping. And they can help you sell some books if you want to move something too.
I heard that, yeah.
Yeah. Well, we are in the final stretch here. We only got 4 books left. This is number 4, baby. Do something with the hole, man. Do something with the hole. Don't disappoint. Get out of that hole. That's what happened to Peter Parker with that creepy neighbor he had.
Hold on, can you put it back up? The 4?
Put it back up. Oh,
in there. That's right. This thing's thick, dude.
No lube.
Can you have that be a tradition to have all your guests have to molest the numbers when you do it?
I'll see how comfortable they are, but I mean,
see how it goes, man. I'd love to see that.
No, that'd definitely be good to keep that alive.
Yeah, it's a great tradition.
Yeah.
All right, number 4. This one. It's a raw book in the collection. I wouldn't mind getting a slabbed copy of this. Maybe this one's submitted. And yeah, now that I think about it, this one was bestowed upon me by the great Stone Cold Steve Whiting. We're talking X-Men 108, ladies and gentlemen.
Whew.
Armageddon Now. One of my favorite X-Men issues, period. Because it signifies the first issue with my favorite X-Men artist. You know, I know some people might think it's blasphemy because Kirby worked on the early X-Men, but John Byrne is the X-Men artist for me. And this is the first time he jumps on. This is a Cockrum cover, but the inside, John Byrne and Chris Claremont joined forces in this issue. Monumental, pretty cool cover too. Nice little action shot. You get a little Storm rump, which is fun.
Hell yeah. And over on John's Comics with Kids, Kachung is going to be talking about that book later this week.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Very, very cool.
Yeah, big fan of X-Men number 108. So much so that it's number 4 on the list.
Boom, baby. Well, my number 4 will be a quick hitter because it's already made an appearance on this list already. But that's my copy of Uncanny X-Men number 266. The second first appearance of Remy LeBeau. And it's a beauty. I love this one. It's an Andy Kubert cover, which is really cool.
Yeah.
I love we all know about Big Dick Joe Kubert, but Andy and Adam Kubert are both two of my favorite artists of all time. So very, very cool. Love this one.
Hell yeah, mon ami.
Yeah. But hell yeah, man. That's a quick one because we already gave this book its shine earlier. And we'll put you over here. We'll get you with a number so you're not confused. We're on number 3.
Hold up. I know what I'm going to do for this one. Number 3. Let me just cup that rump real quick. Ooh.
There you go. There you go.
Okay. Number 3. Number 3. We showed number 94, X-Men 94, as the new team. Our team jumps on the run. But we all know when they first got onto the scene, man, it was with that GSX 5.0, giant size X-Men, the birth of a new era of X-Men, breathe some new life into the franchise. What's his name? Len Wein.
Yeah.
Len Wein. I love the way that they pulled this off of Len Wein was working on the Incredible Hulk run and sowing the seeds for Wolverine in there. And then they had him write the giant size issue, which I thought was cool. And then they just passed it off to the other guys. But pretty cool, one-shot type book. Probably one of the coolest. Is it maybe one of the most significant, those giant size, king size annual type books?
Easy money.
It's the biggest one of any of those one-shot annual king size deals.
Do me a favor and read off the first appearances in that one book alone.
Yeah, let's do that. We got first appearance of Aurora, Storm, Nightcrawler, Colossus, and Thunderbird. And don't forget, it's the second full appearance of our boy, Wolvie. So it's star-studded with lasting characters. I mean, Storm, Colossus, and Nightcrawler.
Hell yeah, dude.
Our heavy duty Thunderbird, rest in peace. He never did too much tracking.
He didn't make it too far. And it's weird because in that story, they you could tell they were setting him up for like an ongoing like theme of like a little bit of distrust of normal humans and people that are not Native American. I felt that could have been an interesting arc for him, but they cut that short real quick. What do you make it to number 95?
In the chat's mentioning a young Ilyana Rasputin.
Yep.
Magic. It didn't seem like they knew the magic plans yet as of this time, but she's in there. She's in there. And yeah, just an epic book and such a like solid idea. Like this is how you do like as far as like diversity goes, this is the most best executed idea of, you had your original X-Men team and they were cool characters, no doubt, but it was cool of like, let's get someone that represents like each different country, and they made them all like legit cool characters. The Russian, the African, the German, the Indian, Canadian.
Yeah, dude, and to put in that timeline a heroic Russian character, very, very cool, and then a deeply religious, devout Christian Nightcrawler that looks like a demon. Like that, such a cool concept, man. Like beautiful book. I should work on getting me one of them.
Yes, 5.0, beat that.
Yeah,
good luck finding one better than that.
Yeah, my number 3 book. I almost wanted to change the list on the fly just to one up you, but I got to go with my X-Men Alpha, the gold cover. I sent one of these off over to Man Cave as an AOK. It's another one of those books that was on my list of books that I wanted for decades, and to finally pull it in. You guys, I'm telling you, spec alert on this. This is going to make an appearance on Graders Notes sometime in 2021.
That's true.
Only because I keep guilting people about it. But it's going to happen. I know it will. And one of my all-time favorite covers, and I love the Age of Apocalypse storyline. It's another beautiful wraparound cover. I found the original art for this book on the comicartfans.com or something, and I'm so jealous. I wish I could get it, but it's not meant to be for me.
Well, maybe someday.
Yeah.
And that cover came in clutch for me. That one got me, a victory on Graders Notes. Remember the category was most 90s cover.
Yeah.
And I remember I was showing it, and then as soon as I opened up the fold out, dude, it was game over.
Yeah, dude. Love this one. Have you read this book?
A while back I read
The
Age of Apocalypse. Yeah. I don't remember that specific issue.
Yeah, no, this is the first issue of it, and it kicks it off, and it was so cool. I almost think X-Men was great before this. It was great during it, and it struggled for 25 years after it.
Yeah.
It never really fully regained traction after they did this, but still one of my favorite all-time books.
They committed big time. Like they were like, let's tell this dystopian future what if story of X-Men, and like it took over every X-Men book that they had, right?
Yeah, no, it took over Generation X, it took over Wolverine, Excalibur, X Factor, they called it Factor X.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, just great stories birthed out of this, and they revisit it all the time, and it's but yeah, it's definitely one of my favorites. So boom, that's my number 3, baby.
Number 3. And what's up, My Lucha Libre in the chat?
Libre,
who, when we were talking about multicultural, he said, where's the no Cuban representation? And I feel you, bro. I'm still waiting to be able to champion a Portuguese comic book character. And like, there's like zero, dude. And I'm just going to say it. It's racist.
Segue into number 2. What can you do to a number 2?
A number 2.
You rub it on your face, you sick fuck.
I got this.
Oh. I'm not taking this down no matter how dirty you get. We're keeping it.
It's and trust me, I got some plans for that number 1, brother.
Oh, good Lord. Vegas Evans wanted you to get your tongue up in there.
I had to think outside the box for that number 2.
Yeah, you definitely did it good. Good job.
Aaron. Can we highlight Aaron's racism?
Oh. Can we
look at this respect. He put lowercase p in the word Portugal. And he put capital C for Canada. I mean, the disrespect.
Oh.
Okay. My number 2 book. My number 2 X-Men book. Is this the first time? Yeah. This is the first time that we're going to stray from an X-Men title. We're focusing on mutants. And one of the best mutants of all time is Wolverine, man. It's Wolverine introduced in Hulk number 181. Part of X-Men history, as we all know. You know, epic, big book. I love this book. Love the grade. I love my man Wolverine.
Oh.
And what can you say? One of the coolest, like, introductions of a new character. Like, I love it. Crossing him over in, they're going to introduce this new guy. They knew they wanted to make him, like, an important member of the X-Men. Because all the other X-Men get introduced in giant size. They could have easily just did that. Yeah. But for Wolverine, they were like, let's lay some groundwork. And he's a small, badass guy. And they're like, what's a good way to display, like, how tough this little guy is? Let's cross him over and make him have a scrap fight where he doesn't lose, technically. No one really wins.
Yeah.
Have him have a knockdown, drag down fight with the most strongest badass in the Marvel universe, the Hulk. And I just think it's like one of the better character debuts and introductions in Marvel Comics history, straight up.
Yeah.
It's a classic key book, but really a well executed like first appearance.
They did an animated movie of that called Hulk Versus, and it was a 2-part. One was Hulk versus Thor, and then they did a Hulk versus Wolverine. And if you haven't seen that, they modernized it a little bit, but it's really, really good. So check that out if you haven't seen that yet.
Yeah, man.
And that's a bit of an upset. I thought that might go number 1, but now I know. I know what's happening. So
now you know what's happening.
Yeah. Well, I took your advice, and for my number 2 book, I went ahead and picked up my own copy.
Whoa!
X-Men and a 6.5.
You're not allowed to get a higher grade than me.
I had to do it. Made it happen.
Son of a bitch.
But as per the Gambit book, we will spend no extra time on this one because we've already gushed about it plenty. It's fantastic. It's beautiful. And hell yeah, man, it's a must-have. So, boom. And then, where can I find? Do I have a number for this one? Hey-o!
Number one. So we finally meet. Come here, you rascal.
Oh. I might just leave number 1 up there and let you work around.
No, get it out. I'm done with it. Oh, shit.
Stroke the 184.
Yeah, I was way ahead of you, bro. Uh,
Biggie Jack says disgusting.
Biggie Jack's disgusted.
Yeah.
All right, man. X-Men related books. Hulk 181 is my biggest dollar amount book, biggest key, big boy book, and probably could have easily been like my top X-Men book. But I kind of, you know what I'm saying, reset and thought about the name of the show and what the goal is here. Top 10 X-Men books. And I know that doesn't mean X-Men like title per se, but the X-Men in general. And that Hulk book is dope because it's one cool member of the X-Men. But I just feel like as far as my favorite X-Men books that represents the X-Men is this X-Men #4, man. I love this book. This is like one of the biggest grails that I wanted to pick up. Magneto is my fucking dude. I love that there's multiple first appearances in it. You get your Scarlet Witch, you get your Quicksilver, second appearance of Magneto. The cover's epic. X-Men 4, dude. I just have a special affinity for X-Men 4. And it's my favorite X-Men book in my collection. Until the day that I can get, you know, something else, it's this one. It's this one, baby. X-Men #4. And I like the grade. 5.5. I got a good deal on it.
Oh, dude, that's a killer grade on that. Like, not an easy grade to get on that book for sure.
Yeah, man. X-Men 4. Numero uno.
Hell yeah, dude. That's a big one, man. I remember being really excited when you got that one.
Oh, it was so exciting. I was like, hell yeah. I mean, like I said, the first Wolverine was probably like the bigger achievement. Like, oh shit. We're talking favorite X-Men books, and that's my favorite X-Men book.
Absolutely. I can definitely hear you on that. Time to move on to my #1, and pretty obvious pick here. I had to go with my X-Men #1.
Whoa, you got an image of it too.
Yeah, I thought I might as well so you can really see it good.
Wow.
First Magneto, first Iceman, Cyclops, Marvel Girl, Beast, Angel, Professor X. And just the book really for me that it definitely moved my collecting into a different stratosphere. And I had to work my ass off to get it. I had to sell you your #2 X-Men book on the list.
Yep.
To have the money for it.
I'd probably do the same thing.
Yeah. And you know, it's and Biggie, man, I love Biggie. He kept me honest, man. He kept saying that he wasn't gonna rest until I got this one.
He wasn't gonna rest?
Yeah, no, he said the story wasn't complete until I got my X-Men #1 after selling you that Hulk 181. So
that's true, because that was the objective of you selling it right from the jump. You had said,
yeah,
you get an X-Men 1.
No, I tried to find one at C2E2. I didn't find the right grade or the right price. I held my horses. This is another Elite Comics pickup, and it just makes me happy, dude, because every time I see this thing sell now, it's selling for several $1,000s more than what I paid for it. So
yeah, man.
Just in the nick of time on this one. So,
I mean, it's a monumental grail. Like, it really is. It's in that blue chip, like we were saying the other night. It's
blue chipper. It's a blue chipper.
It's rarefied air. That book should be mentioned in the same breath as the Fantastic Four #1, ASM #1, all that shit. It's a huge book.
Absolutely. And what a good photo I took of this book too, by the way. Check that out.
Boom. Photographic evidence.
Hell yeah. All right, man.
I like Varangian's comment. Pop that one on.
Hell yeah.
As long as civilization lasts, it will only go up. That's a great way of saying it.
Makes me want to root for civilization.
And it makes me really want to get that fucking book. Like,
yeah.
Damn, I want that book.
Well, we ran through our top 10.
You plan on going out of town anytime soon or anything?
Yeah, no. Every time I leave town, though, I leave my cat here, and he will go for your jugular. You won't survive it. Guaranteed.
You're going to come home to a missing X-Men 1 and a dead cat.
I guarantee you that if that happened, I would put on a black T-shirt.
I'd be dead.
You would meet your maker real quick.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that'd be taking it too far, wouldn't it?
Yeah. No, you take my cat and you kill my only son.
I know. How disrespectful. Hey, did you hear what happened? 84 killed D's cat and stole his X-Men 1. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
What's wrong with him?
No, that'd be a good plot twist. All right, so we ran through our top 10. Now we're gonna buzz through our honorable mentions, and then probably just get up out of here. We might not even do a recap. Who knows? So 84, take it away. Give me your honorable mentions. Give them to me.
Honorable mentions. X-Men 50. Steranko with Kirby Crackle all in the background, which I really appreciate about this cover. Boom. These guys. What grade is yours?
7.5.
7.5. I'm pretty sure this one's an 8.0.
Oh, yeah. Obviously.
I don't know what it is. X-Men number 93 from the reprint era. Obviously, the issue right before the famous X-Men 94. And this one is one of my faves because it's the one and only John Buscema cover from the X-Men run. And y'all know him with John Buscema. Not Cena. John Buscema run. Oh, I'm a big John Buscema. Fuck. X-Men
84 likes John Buscema's shit.
I like Buscema shit, yeah. This one, why did I pull this one? I like this one, X-Men 126. It might be my favorite Cockrum cover, honestly.
Okay.
Is 126.
It's a beauty.
Yeah, just classic. Like everyone's posed perfectly, clean. Like you can't beat it as far as like a hero's bursting cover.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong with 126. Cockrum on fire. These two kind of go together somewhat. Let's see. Let me show this one first. Yo, Uncanny X-Force, number 1.
You love that.
Love this book. Love this run. This was like, I collected and read comics as a kid. Out the game for a long time. And then sometime in my mid-20s, adulthood, I started to dip my toe back in comics. I started with the, the edgy adult shit. The Preacher, Watchmen, etc. Why the Last Man? I was like, I didn't jump right back into superhero stuff.
Yeah.
But I remember the first book that I did get back into the superhero stuff was Uncanny X-Force. And I just loved it. And I was like, oh, hell yeah. And it got me. Once I finished this, I read it in trades, but I remember after I finished that run, that launched me back into reading X-Men stuff and all that shit. So
I love the premise of that run too. Deciding whether or not they should kill a baby Apocalypse.
Yeah, the classic. Do you kill Hitler? Would you kill Hitler as a baby? Question.
Yes.
Explored and all that. And it was also that run that really made me appreciate my boy Phantom X.
Oh.
First appearance in New X-Men. 128, which is why I dig this book. I keep them together just because they make a nice 1-2 pair.
Yeah.
Phantom X is an awesome character.
I'll allow it.
You'll allow it. And then I got some slabs. I got my first Sabretooth.
Hell yeah.
Great X-Men Nemesis. I got this obscenely high graded X-Men number 28, man. First appearance of the Banshee.
Oh.
9.0.
Dude, I love that.
9.0. Shout out to, I'm going to begrudgingly. Nah, not begrudgingly. Shout out to my boy Man Cave. Bless me with this near minty. Actually, it's not near mint. It would be near mint minus? What's 9.0? Near mint? Because 9.4 is near mint.
It's something really good.
It's a high fucking grade. X-Men. First Banshee. Yeah, Man Cave says he misses it. I don't blame you, man. I appreciate it, dude. What a great cover, too.
Yeah. Man Cave wasn't giving you that. He was letting you borrow it. And he would like it.
Yeah, fire. Fire, fire, fire. It's one of my favorite books in my collection. And then last but not least, the book that you showed earlier in a slightly higher grade. The Merc with the Mouth. New Mutants.
Awesome, dude.
98. That's the honor roll.
Oh, yeah. All right. My honor roll started off with my 7.5. Too bad I don't have an 8.0 like you, but it's still very nice. Presents well. I love this book. Amazing book here. Dude, brand new addition to my collection. Got this off of Mastodon, and this is where they all change costumes.
Yeah.
And love that one, man. That's
everyone changed their costume for the better, I thought, except Angel.
Oh, Angel went way down. Look at that.
Oh my god.
Suspenders. Like, what the fuck is he thinking, dude? That is crazy. Yeah, not good. Someone should have talked to him about that. That people, his friend, like he came out wearing that shit, and they were all like, "Oh, you look dope." No.
Yeah, they didn't figure him out until they got that with just the simple stripe down the middle.
Yeah.
The red stripe, and then they went blue.
Yeah.
That's my favorite Angel look. Is that one?
Absolutely. My X-Men number 4.
Yes.
Jim Lee cover. One of my all-time favorite books, and it's just a beauty. Got this one from my mom, so it's a sentimental pick as well. And yeah, man, I love the ominous hand in there. Just it's so cool. And Omega Red is such a badass. I love that dude.
Yeah, great way to introduce him too. Like just his hand like that.
Yeah, it's so cool.
Yeah, what a great pick from Mom Dukes. Like to know.
Yeah, and then the back of it has the Tiger handheld X-Men game.
Oh yeah, I remember those Tiger games. I used to have a bunch of different ones.
So really cool advertisement there on the back. Next honorable mention, much like X-Men 94, if this one had a better cover, it would be way higher on my list. And that's First Rogue. With the worst cover of any first appearance that you can.
Notoriously shitty cover.
Yeah. Signed by Chris Claremont. Got it in the CBCS slab. I love the book. I'm happy to have it. Just the cover is just awful.
And a huge bicycle ad on top too.
Yeah, a really wild bicycle ad on the top there.
That's crazy.
You can get a goddamn 10-speed, man. So that's glad to have the book, but I shake my head every time I see the cover. We got Wolverine number 1. I keep meaning to press this and resubmit because it was never pressed when I submitted it. And down here in the body's in black ink, a terrible Chris Claremont signature.
Yeah, the placement's tough. It would have been cool if it was like white or silver pen.
Yeah, it would have been fantastic, but whatever, that's what happens sometimes. But still love that cover. And
great. Oh yeah, him on a pile of dead bodies, dude.
the back cover, dude. I love that shit.
Yeah.
Oh, that one's fresh. Dude, this is just another one. You know, this one ain't worth shit, but I love it. It's a great read. It's Sabretooth Into the Red Zone. And it's a chromium cover. And Wolverine is not anywhere in this book, but basically the X-Men team is tracking down Sabretooth. He broke out, and it's just a one-shot story, and it is really, really good. If you haven't read it, you can find this book for $5 on eBay, ungraded, and it's definitely worth a read. I love this book. Yeah, man, it's Gary Frank art, and I don't know, I absolutely love it. Written really well.
Hey, I'm gonna grab something real quick while you.
Yeah, go get it.
Show?
I got 2 more to show. All right, 84 abandoned me. Not good. Yeah, we'll go with this one. My Sabretooth first appearance is an 8.0, so it's vastly superior to whatever 84 showed you earlier. That's all right though. It's not a competition, but
oh, look at this! You just stay one up in me, man.
Yeah, no, I got a good deal on this one. I bought this one from Roman Curtis on a Thorough auction, and yeah, man, I was pumped when I got this one. I got it for well under fair market value, and then probably my only 9.8 in my collection. I love this book, but it's I disagree with the grade. It should be a 9.4 or maybe even a 9.2, but I'll never resubmit it. I'll just keep it like this. So
that's right.
Yeah, and then it's got the Wolverine video game advertisement on the back.
Indeed.
But yeah, man. Whew.
I need that Wolverine issue that has that image on the cover.
I've got it raw.
Yeah, I need that.
What did you just go grab?
I went to grab. I just think that you would appreciate this. I did some hunting today, and something that I picked up that I think you'll appreciate, and it is X-Men centric. Are these bad boys? I've never seen them before. We've seen like those 3-pack poly bagged, a lot, but these are Toys R Us exclusives.
Oh,
in like these cardboard, and they're still in the cellophane and shit. Marvel Milestone collector packs, and this has Sabretooth 1 through 4 in it.
Nice, dude.
And it's like sealed, unopened of Sabretooth. I got that one. I got a Rogue one.
Oh, I love that Rogue run, dude. That's a good.
And
is that 1 through 4?
Yeah, it's got the Toys R Us sticker still on it.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
So I wonder if those are actual second prints or if they're just first prints tossed in a package, because it looks like a first print.
I know. Look at all the little mini X's on the back. Great packaging. Like, I don't want to, break the seal.
Yeah, no, that's I like that.
And then lastly, is this Age of Apocalypse?
I'll let you know. You hold it up.
You maybe it is.
That is Age of Apocalypse. That is Gambit and the Externals.
Yep. It's got the Toys R Us exclusive sticker on it. It comes with a pack of cards.
Dude, I have that whole set of trading cards. I should go through that someday on my channel.
Marvel Mega Hits collector pack. Gambit and the Externals 1 through 4, and a pack of the 95 trading cards. But dude, I was like, there's no way I'm not taking these home, because I'd never seen them before at that spot today, and I'm like, these are mine.
Hell yeah, dude. Good pick, dude.
Yeah, right. Kind of cool.
Hey, shout out Tricky Trapster for joining us.
Hey.
You were talking about Phantom X earlier, and I know you got a killer Phantom X piece.
That's right. I had it in the background for this video.
Oh, love that, dude.
Yep. Shout out to Tricky.
Hell yeah, man. Well, dude, I think that was a good episode, man. We busted out the top 10 heaters on this one, man. That we both have books that make the other one a little bit jealous.
Yeah.
which is good though. That's why we do the show, so we can highlight some banger books. And hell, man, we're not even gonna do a recap. If you want to see the top 10, you got to check the rewind. Make sure you when the number pops up on the screen, you keep a close eye on 84 because he's wildly dangerous when those numbers get up there. He's almost predatory. Not good on that. 84, what the hell do you got going on with your channel in the upcoming week?
I just dropped my top pickups of the year earlier today.
Oh,
so if you haven't done that, check it out. I'm considering doing like my favorite shit that I read this year video. So I'm considering that top reads, and it wouldn't be stuff that all of it didn't necessarily come out 2020. It's just shit that I haven't read until 2020.
Yeah.
So that might be something. And next Saturday, I'm going to be joining Gorilla Todd on his auction.
Ooh.
And, maybe I'll put out like a little preview something, but there's going to be some heat in there because it's going to be some of the stuff that was from today's haul and some other stuff I've been thinking about. So something to keep. Ow, I just poked myself in the eye with this string.
That's stupid that you did that.
Keep an eye out for that, man.
Yeah, you just tried to keep an eye out with that.
Yeah, you'll put your eye out.
So all of you that got, that $20 bill from Grandma over Christmas, hold on to that $20 bill and bring it over to the Gorilla Todd auction next Saturday. You see 84, he's going to have some heat for you. Only shit I got going now is my D's top 10. I like doing the show. I'm going to keep it up. I don't know what the next show will be, but if anyone watching wants to be on the show, you just got to find me over on Instagram. That's the name, and that's the face.
Yeah. I'm not going to do anything yet.
Yeah, but hit me up if you want to be on the show, and we can talk about some doing a new episode. And yeah, man, we're gonna keep it rocking. What's that?
Hey, am I bugging? On your last episode, did you give something away?
Yeah, I did a Spider-Man booth, but I wound up giving away 2 of them, so I'm running low. We're gonna pump that one out when we have a little more advertisement on it. Why, you trying to give something away?
You bet your ass I am.
All right.
There were a few people that jumped ship. Fucking man cave. What a premier ball buster. He needs kindling for the fire. Hey, as long as you're down to pay for them, you can do whatever you like. So for the people that are still sticking around, because some people just jumped ship, but for you homies that were sticking around, I'm thinking.
Oh, good pick.
This pack, the Marvel Toys R Us exclusive pack, man, unopened, sealed, a fun little thing. It's appropriate for the top 10 X-Men books. And if you want, we're gonna do a randomizer. If you're in the chat and you're interested in having this sent to your doorstep.
Do you want me to type the names, or do you want to?
Yeah, I'll pull up a randomizer, and you can.
Okay.
Or you can.
Yeah, I've already got one fired up, ready to go.
So, in the chat, I need you to type the letter X. Just type an X in the chat if you want to get put on the wheel to get this unopened Toys R Us pack.
Read off the names as they come in.
Will do. Aaron. Mr. Garrel. What's up, Garrel? Immortal Biggie Shack. JP Budget. Comics for Thomas. Joe 4777. Benny Compton. Chris Barrett. Ten-second countdown warning. Oh, Tricky Trapster. Tricky Trapster. We're going to do the 10-second countdown. Type an X or forever hold your peace type of thing. Let's put Man Cave Comics on the wheel. Let's put Genome Presents on the wheel.
Genome?
Aaron is putting multiple. I think he's put 7 X's in at this point. I got you, bro. You can get Aaron Senior in here if you want to tilt the odds.
Ooh, tilting the odds.
Okay. Did you put Ben Compton in?
Oh yeah, I got
Yeah.
Ben C in there.
All right.
All right. Is that it?
I think that covers it.
How many times are we shuffling?
Let's see. This is a 4-pack. Let's spin it 4 times.
Well, we spin it once, but we shuffle 4 times first. So spin. Oh,
Chris B. Bam.
dude, that's a Chris Barrett is a 2-time winner now on the D's top 10.
Oh, really? You won last time?
Yeah, he's got that Spider-Man booth box that I'm mailing out this Tuesday to him. So
Shit, son. Well, you're getting rewarded again for watching the hottest new show on YouTube. You're going to get the X-Men Collector Pack.
oh, Barrett,
Or a sticker still on it.
yeah. Boom, baby. That's a great giveaway, man. I love that. That's a cool run, man. You're in for a treat. That's a good one to read. So, hey, man, I think that's all we got. We don't need to draw this out any longer than it already has been. 84. I'd like to thank you for eventually making it to the show. You're a good man, and
Thanks for having me.
some fire X-Men books. Very, very good.
Yeah, we did.
Asian Funk, you made it just in time for us to say goodbye. I appreciate you for popping in. Check the rewind, though, because we got Funky Fresh with the numbers in the books.
Yeah.
All right. That is a goddamn wrap. We're out of here. Peace.